Fun. Yes, we are. We're having lots of fun, aren't we, Mrs. Claus?
Yes, we are.
You know what? I got to tell you a little story. It's called the Candy Cane Conundrum. And, Santa, at some of his appearances, hand out candy canes. Or you know where I'm going with this, don't you, Mrs. Claus? Mm-hmm. You know only all too well. Mm-hmm. Well, what happens is there's candy canes, and we have them just for the kids, especially the little kids. And I tell Mrs. Claus, and we've made an agreement that she can only eat broken candy canes. That way the unbroken ones are for the children. And I'm at an event, and I don't see any broken candy canes, but Mrs. Claus is really jonesing for a candy cane. And Bob, guess what she did? No, I didn't. I don't know for sure, but I heard a snap behind my back. Snap! And I look, and Mrs. Claus says, I found a broken candy cane. I guess I got to eat it. And I said, well, go right ahead. What's a Santa to do? Now, I have another little story for you. Do you know the meaning of the candy cane? A lot of people don't. I tell children this one all the time. Candy cane is a shepherd's hook. This is why candy canes were invented. They weren't shaped the way they were for any other reasons than this. And they put a lot of thought into the design of a candy cane. Now, shepherd's hook is used to turn a lamb over, because when a lamb gets on its back, it can be pretty bad for a lamb. So shepherds always had shepherd hooks so they could right the lamb to standing strong on its own. This is kind of symbolic this time of year. Well, the shepherd's hook is also, if you look, the candy cane has white on it, which is white as the bright light of Jesus. And then by his stripes we are healed. You see the stripes going through the candy cane. You turn the candy cane upside down and look at it differently, and it's a J for Jesus Christ. Now, this is all thought out by the candy makers. This isn't a coincidence. And it's as hard rock. It's hard as solid rock. Build your life on the rock of the Lord. So there's a lot of meanings behind the candy cane. But I just thought I'd like to share that with you because most people don't seem to know that.
He brought everything back, all the food for the feast. And he himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and that Happy New Year. We all like our figgy pudding. We all like our figgy pudding. We all like our figgy pudding with all its good cheer. And we won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring it out here. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you, Mrs. Claus.